Our verse today is 1 Kings chapter 19 verse 3. Then he was afraid, and he arose and ran for his life, and came to Beersheba, which belongs to Judah, and left his servant there. Today in the Carmelite tradition we celebrate Saint Elijah. Not many Christians know the role of Elijah in the history of salvation and how he can be a model, a figure to inspire us on our Christian journey. Today our focus is on chapter 19, where Elijah had to run for his life. In chapter 18, Elijah defeated the prophets of Baal on that great contest on Mount Carmel. Elijah was at his peak in the spiritual life and in defense of the faith and God. But his victory will not go unchallenged. Jezebel, the wife of Ahab, sent a message to Elijah, and he says to him, "So may the gods do to me, and more also, if I do not make your life as the life of one of them by this time tomorrow." 1 Kings chapter 19 verse 2. Jezebel threatened to kill Elijah for killing the prophets of Baal. How did Elijah respond? You would have expected him to say, "I will stand and defend my faith." But he ran away. Although the Masoretic text of the Hebrew Bible holds that Elijah was not afraid but only saw what was coming and left where he was, that is Jezreel, we know from other ancient manuscripts that the text says he was afraid and he fled for his life. That was his first reaction, and subsequent reactions show that he was indeed afraid. He ran for his life and he came to Beersheba. Moving with haste was another indication that he was terrified and wanted to save his life. He was in the northern kingdom of Israel, around Jezreel, not far from the king's palace. But he ran towards the south, to the kingdom of Judah. And to further show how devastated he was, he left his servants in Beersheba and he went alone on a day's journey into the wilderness. That is a sign of someone who had given up hope and was terribly afraid. Not only that, he even wanted to take his life. Today my focus is to show that a great prophet like Elijah experienced a low moment in his life. As Christians, we must not expect life to be smooth always. There are times we hit the lowest point in our spiritual life or in our encounters in life. We may even be depressed or despair. Elijah should come to us as a beacon of hope. He even wanted to take his life. Read 1 Kings chapter 19 verse 4. But God was there when he was giving up hope. God even sent his angel to be with him. What are you going through today? Do you think that as a Christian you should never face challenges? Have you given up hope? Read 1 Kings chapter 19. Lord, when we are faced with challenging times, give us the grace to turn to you. Amen. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of the day.